trade deadline coming up, Halloween afternoon, 4 Eastern time. Any big names you're hearing at this owners meeting that might be available? What do you got for me on that front right now?
I would say, there's not a ton of big names that are traded at the trade deadline anyway. I mean, it's rare you get like a Von Miller type deal. How willing are the Broncos being willing to part with some of their guys, some of the receivers, I think would be interesting. I know teams are going to call Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy. I know they don't want a fire sale, but like, what could a deal get it done? Could a team get it done? I think that would be interesting. You have the Vikings who are, I would say struggling. Record's not great. Could someone be available there? Not Jefferson or Cousins, maybe someone else. The Bears, Jalen Johnson, one of the really good corners, talked about, he's not immune to hearing the trade rumors. Obviously, he's heard some trade rumors. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I think you'll get a couple of guys moved, especially if the injuries ramp up the next week or so.
Yeah, and then, of course, teams might, lose in the next couple of weeks. Any shot, do you think, that somebody could go YOLO for, say, Derek Henry or anything like that? You just want to stir the pot a little bit here for a second, or that's just a non-starter?
I don't know that there's a lot of people who want to trade for a running back or that contract, and that's part of the problem this time of year is like who actually has money, who has space. I think that's an issue. I would be surprised if something like that happened. Yes, especially with a trade for really any running back, honestly.
All right, last one for you, Ian, before I let you go on this day. Give me the one aspect of walking around the lobby, talking to people. What are people talking about there when the cameras are not on? What is the conversation at this owners meeting when everybody's chatty Cathy talking to you, Ian? What do you got there?
I think it's a lot of football talk, really. It's a lot of you see the owner. It's not just the owners. You see, team presidents, and it's just a lot of, I would say a lot of game gossip, and that's sort of the problem this time of year. Is you have some people who are having a great season, happy to talk in the lobby. You have others who are like, oh God, how do I avoid? It's like Robert Kraft was here to not address reporters. Which is okay. Like, definitely does not have to, but didn't. I think that was.
Well, I mean, because he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't want the question like, or is Belichick on the hot seat? That would absolutely be the question posed of him. There's no question about that.
So, there's a lot of that, but I think mostly it's just a lot of standing around in lobbies watching people walk by.
Okay. All right. And the competition committee didn't really. I mean, the brotherly shove that wasn't talked about in the lobby or anything like that.
Did not seem to be discussions of the brotherly shove. I'm sure as we get to the March meetings that will warrant some discussion. The fact that other teams have tried to do it and suck at it is interesting itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say not yet on that one.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.